If you go on to enjoy the video, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing. It does really help me out a lot. And if you're into Funko Pops, I've just started a brand new channel dedicated to them. The link for that can be found in the description. And beat the random lottery that is FIFA points by buying the coins direct from u7buy.com. Use code TVM at checkout for a 5% discount, or if you're a new customer, get 8% discount. The link is down below. What is going on, guys? Tim here. Welcome back to a brand new video. 90 rated FUT Birthday Paulinho. Of course, FUT Birthday is about to leave us for another year, and I think it's almost time for me to sign off with Paulinho. I may have one more player to review from FUT Birthday, but it won't be out until tomorrow. But I'm hoping it's going to be worth the wait. It is, of course, Adama Traore. Finally got my hands on him, so we'll have a look. Paulinho, though, very cheap right now, actually, but 180k for this card, 180,000 coins. When he came out, I honestly thought he was going to be $500,000 plus, because he's got those stats that just scream quality. You know, the Vidals out there, the Renato Sanchez, he's in that bracket and in that caliber of player. 91 rated CM points per position. Of course, he's only 90 on the card, but that's how good he is. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. That's what I love about the FUT Birthday cards. High work rates, which is banging. 6 foot as well, which for that position is fantastic. Not the slowest player in the world, not the fastest player. It's sort of mid-range. 83 acceleration, 80 sprint speed. Definitely room for improvement with a shadow or an anchor or whatever. What a catalyst, I guess, but I don't really want to be using a catalyst because he's got good enough passing in my opinion anyway. 93 short passing, 94 vision. But I think the defensive stats where you really want to boost him. I wouldn't want to play this guy as a cam, and I wouldn't want to play him as a CDM. I would want to play him literally in the middle, doing a bit of both, because he's got the work rates for it, he's got the stamina for it, 98 stamina, he can run for days, but he can shoot, finish, and he can defend. If you give him, for example, you could just ignore the pace completely and give him a gladiator, you could improve both. So he could defend and he could shoot. So you've got both best of both worlds. Not the most agile of players with 85 agility, and of course that pace and acceleration in general, not the best, like I said, so he won't feel super fast. But with 93 balance, 90 reactions, 92 ball control, 91 dribbling and 90 composure, you can bet your bottom dollar or pound, wherever you reside, that this is going to be a card that is going to be very difficult for your opponents to get past. And in this game of football, that is exactly what we're after. Yeah, we want to score goals, but we need to make sure that our goal is protected as well. And that is exactly where Paulinho comes in. Now, the unfortunate thing about this guy is his league. I've had to use icons to box him in there, really. I say box him in, he's in the middle. And there is a dead link to Florian Thauvin, but luckily he gets a strong link from Kaká, and Thauvin gets that link from Kimpembe. Thauvin's review will be out tomorrow. He's been recently upgraded, but there's just a funny story behind it. Well, maybe it's not funny, but it is to me. And Diatta will be out a little bit later on as well. But Paulinho, what a card. This guy is everywhere and can do everything. It is a very impressive sight to behold. Like I said, I think the only difficult thing about this card really is going to be getting him into a team. Brazilian links, which is nice, but that league, it's absolutely horrendous. Any decent card that once was in that league is now outdated. So Talisca, for example, I think he had some sort of special card. Was it a rule breaker or an inform or something that he had that was very good? By now, it's probably unusable. I'm not going to say that it is unusable because I don't really know anything about it. I've not looked at it, but I know people used to use it. They don't anymore. I'm not sure if... Has Oscar got a special card? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Either way, again, not going to be good enough even if he does have a special card, because there's so many cards out there now that are of this quality that you are going to need to step it up. So unless you have icons or you have 200,000 coins to spend on a player to put on the bench, this is going to be a bit of a hard sell, I appreciate. But the interesting thing about this is, if you've looked at Arturo Vidal, or you've looked at, more in particular really, Renato Sanchez, and you've considered it, or you've gone out and actually done it, there has been not a better option, but an equal option, definitely, sat in front of you this entire time, and that is Paulinho. Yep, not as easy to fit into a team, doesn't link to Ronaldo, doesn't link up with Mbappe, etc. So obviously Sanchez is going to have the upper hand there. However, what you have here is a card that can 100% compete with the likes of Renato Sanchez and Vidal. And I know a lot of people might disagree with me, but honestly, he is that good. I was very, very impressed. I didn't really go into the review with any I mean, I had expectation because I looked at his stats and everything was green. And I was like, wow, okay, crossing and curver are in the orange sort of department of footbin, but everything else, literally everything else is green and dark green as well. So you've got mostly all of the dribbling is dark green, all of the passing where you want it anyway. The physicals in general are nearly all in the 90s. Stamina and jumping are all high 90s. Heading is 91. He's just got stats for days. And what I love about him is with a shadow, he actually becomes a little bit quicker, and defensively he is sound. You could play him as a centre-back, you could play him as a CDM, you could put him as a CM. If you want to give him a more, I don't know, attacking chem style, shall we say, you could play him further forward. I think he'd be a little bit wasted if you didn't play him as a central midfield player, because you could get the best of both worlds. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But he intercepts the ball like nobody's business. He goes forward very well. He can take shots from distance. He arrives into the penalty area late, but he does get there. He's got the high attacking work rate, of course, so he's more than willing to get forward, but he will be more than happy to stay back if you tell him to stay back. And of course, if he does end up venturing forward, he will end up driving back, because of course he does have that high defensive work rate as well. Left foot, right foot doesn't make a difference because of the 5-star weak foot. That's one of the big advantages of this card. You know, the Renato Sanchez and the Vidal, they're both foot birthday. I'm pretty sure Vidal's foot birthday, right? Either way, they've got the skill moves and the weak foot and everything that this card has. And I'm not saying that you should go and get this card over Renato Sanchez or indeed Vidal. But what I am saying is that you have that 170 to 180,000 coin option in Paulinho. I am giving him a very, very high rating overall, because honestly he is just that good. I have not played against him once yet either, which is the surprising thing. And I think that that's one of the one of the main reasons, I suppose, I should make this video in general, is because not many people have considered him. There's been a lot of cards released. Of course, we've had SBCs every single day. There's been objective cards as well. And of course, we've had players in packs with loads of upgrades and party bags and all the rest of it. So this card could easily have been forgotten in the sea of content that we've had from EA over the past few weeks. So hats off to EA for giving us all that content. But also, you need to go and check this card out. Even if you've got 200k spare and you need that sub who can come on and do quite literally anything, this is the guy you want. You've got a Tal, who is another good player to come on and do everything. He's very expensive though, but you've got cheaper versions. He's a very good player to come on and do everything because he's got the pace. But Paulinho, anything defensive or anything slightly attacking, he is your man. What a card. Love him. If you've used him, let me know what you think of him in the comments. If you haven't, but now you may be considering it, also let me know as well how you get on. If you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and until the next time, goodbye.